and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon FireRed I messed that up. Pokemon FireRed version. In the last episode, we finally cleared the power plant. Actually, we did that one episode after getting past an annoying, pesky Pokemaniac at the entrance who wanted to show us his collection, quote unquote. And we tried catching Zapdos, but he decided to be also an annoying little bird and refused to be captured. So that I failed utterly and wasted every single ball I had in my bag. So now we have a second chance to try and catch him in this episode. Hopefully we only do this 2 times. But I want to do this multiple times, multiple resets. Him draining every single ball I have in my bag every single time I try to catch him. So let's just get right into him and challenge him, or her. Actually, it's neither. He's genderless. Again. And if you're wondering how he managed to spawn back up, even though I kind of ran away from him in the previous episode, he actually comes back to life or something if you exit and come back. But I think that's only if you run away, not if you faint him. That's why I didn't want to actually, kill him rather than... I actually ran away rather than killing him in the end. Because I felt like if I killed him, he probably won't spawn back, so that I won't have a second chance to catch him. And also because I was an idiot and decided to not save before I tried to capture it because I was so overconfident that I catch it in that one episode. I had to go buy every single ball I want to use to capture this thing all over again. So now I'm packed with 75 Pokeballs exactly because that's how many PP Zapdos has entirely. Although now it has a lot less. Definitely has a lot less. And that's basically the time limit that you have to set yourself up for in order to catch Zapdos. Because after a certain amount of... once it runs out of moves, it has to start using Struggle. And once it starts using Struggle, it's going to lose 1/4 of its HP every time it, uses Struggle. And if it loses HP every time it uses Struggle, you don't have an infinite amount of time to try and catch this damn bird. And that amount of... the amount of total PP that it has from all of its moves is 75. 5 from Detect. I just critical hit it, so now we have to reset. Take 3 because apparently I accidentally killed it with a critical hit. Although that happens all the time, unfortunately. Oh no. Turtley's in front! Well, this is both a good and a bad thing. At least Turtley won't have to worry about dying soon, but now I can't status it. Oh well. I'll just try again. So, what was I saying before? Oh, I was talking about the PP. It has 75 PP in total. Agility has 30, Drill Peck has 20, Thunder Wave has 20, and Detect has 5. You add that up, that's 75. So it has 75 turns before it starts using Struggle. And once it starts using Struggle, it's going to be losing HP every single 1/4 of its HP every single turn. So if you do the math completely, if you were to maximize the amount of time that you have to catch this thing, you have only 79 turns. Now that's assuming you keep this thing at full HP and don't weaken it. You can status it, but that's basically the maximum amount. Now that's assuming you don't get sleep or freeze on it, but since it's hard to get those off all the time, there's still a set amount of time that you have before you can actually try to catch this thing successfully, like I am right now. One roll? Oh wow, that was fast. It's not even paralyzed or sleep or anything. So yeah, that's why I actually bought exactly 75 Pokeballs. Because once it starts using Struggle, it'll die immediately. Now if I were to now to increase this number of 79 to as much as you want, you'd have to either sleep or freeze it, because if it's frozen or asleep, it won't attack, therefore it won't use up PP unnecessarily. That's why I want to put it to sleep, to increase my chances and get out every single ball I had in my bag. But if I really wanted to increase my chances, I would have brought more Pokeballs actually. I still only have 75 chances before I fail again, and I have to reset the game again, and then weaken this thing again, and go through the whole process every single damn time. This takes 3, and I already critical hit it the last time. 1 roll? 2 roll? Aw, only 2 rolls. Getting overexcited over 2 rolls. Although, if you get 1 roll, that's even a sense of joy, because that's, like, impossible. I also left out another part about the catch rate formula in the previous episode. Again, he's gone to the 2-roll thing. Zapdos just loved... Wait, it makes sense! Zapdos loves 2 rolls because it's Zapdos. Dos is 2 in Spanish. Logic! These weird connections. Maybe that's why. Because I've noticed, if I actually look back at the footage and count the number of rolls and and then tally them all up. I'm pretty sure 2 would be the most common among these, because Zapdos being Zapdos, Zap2. He's the second. He's part of a trio. He's got, you know, he's a triplet. The other 2 are Arcuna and Moltres, Fire and Ice respectively. Zapdos doesn't like to be caught though, unfortunately. 2 rolls? 3 rolls end! Do you really have to add up the suspension just like that? For your own amusement? What's wrong with you? Can't you just be caught? Is it that hard? Yes or no? Answer me. Okay, fine, just drill peck Turtley. I actually wanted him to kill Turtley so I can get a free switch into Chiding. Because now with Chiding out, I can sand attack its face all over again. But after he paralyzes me with Thunder Wave. But after I get all these sand attacks on him, I can... Then I want to probably just free switch into Jigglypuff or Clefairy so that I could sing it and not only get the biggest multiplier in catching Pokemon, but also try to increase the longevity of Zapdos. I guess some other rules of thumb that I use when I'm catching legendaries is because, assuming you're going to weaken the legendary, I would give yourself a maximum of 4 turns to weaken it. Now the reason why I say 4 turns and not any other number is because if you want to catch this thing at full HP, then it'll have 4 additional struggles once it starts using struggle. Unless you could somehow find a way to heal its HP, but you can't yet in this generation. There's no move for that. There's only one in 5th and 6th. So, if you want to catch this thing, make sure you get it into the red zone after in no less than 4 turns. Okay, Chiding just died, unfortunately, and I didn't get all my sand attacks out, so I'm gonna have to switch into Butterfree, who actually knows Sleep Powder! Hey! We're gonna put this to sleep early! Take your meds, Zapdos! It's good for you. Get some shut-eye. Not this flashlight. You know what I don't get? This thing is asleep right now. What I'm about to do is use Flash to low attack accuracy more. What I don't get is how Flash works while it's asleep. It's asleep, its eyes are closed, even though it doesn't show it in the sprite. But its eyes are supposed to be closed. Don't kill Butterfree! There goes my strategy of accuracy. I don't even know. Did you guys, did I get all 6 on it successfully? Because I didn't count. I wasn't counting. I was hoping that it would have worked alone. I think it might have worked. 5 is just as good as 6. I'm not gonna get any better, unfortunately. But, because I don't want to revive them. There's no point. I might as well just go, and this is a horrible attempt. I've already lost 3 members, and all I got left are Singers and Rebellious Nidorina. Rebellious Nidorina might accidentally end up killing Zapdos, because who knows what she'll do, especially when it's that time of month. Just saying. Well, Nidorina's in the egg group that can't breathe, so that makes no sense. Oh well, there's only logic in Zapdos liking 2 rolls. Like, okay, not now. I wanted to call it. Yeah, you better stay asleep. I'm not trying to catch you or anything. Just being an innocent YouTuber. I'm trying to catch you for their amusement. Come on, Clefairy, I believe in you. Actually, I believe in the Pokeballs that I'm tossing at this thing. I could be tossing Ultra Balls, but since the catch rate is so low, it's throwing a Pokeball versus throwing an Ultra Ball. There's no difference. There's practically no difference at all. It's like a really small integer or decimal. I don't know. Forgot how the formula works for Pokeball versus Ultra Ball, but because the catch rate is 3 and that's so low in the formula, it really doesn't make a difference. I just hit it with Sing 2 times in a row? Now this could be false hope, because, and I just, oh wow, Quick Claw activated again. I actually don't want Quick Claw to activate though when I'm using Sing. Technically, I lose a turn of sleep. The first turn that you use Sing, and if the Pokemon's fast asleep, that counts as a turn for it waking up. So, technically, I could have the next turn, it'll just wake up immediately. Like, oh, well, this is 3 turns, but Sing is random. Sleep is random when they try to wake up. 3 times in a row? There's a god in this world. Someone's looking down upon me. Someone decided to finally smile in my favor. Now, if only they could help me catch Zapdos. I don't mean to push it, I'm just saying, it would be kind of nice if you help me. Because I don't have all day, you know, trying to catch this damn thing. Damn it, just get caught. Jeez, is it that hard? I don't know, what else should I do in my free time? Well, I got you guys' attention. One roll? Oh, only one roll. So, let's get to know this Zapdos a little better, shall we? So, Zapdos, tell me about yourself. Ah, I see. You have a competition going on with your brothers to see who would get caught first. Oh, but you guys are separated by your mother at birth. Oh my gosh, the tragedy, the sadness. I could feel the tears. Huh? What was that? What? You guys had to work at the soup factory? Soup factory? Yes, he said soup factory. I can speak Zapdos. Don't judge me. Oh my gosh, the torment. Lasting on one slice of bread a day. Now I see why you guys resist capture so hardly. But could you honestly just work with me here and be caught? No? Well, screw you. I'm going to... What else do I do? Pokeball! Bounce, 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 bounce. No breakouts. Zapdos is fast asleep. Well, stay asleep. Damn. Someone needs to put a leash on you. I'm just gonna catch a big bird. A big yellow bird. I'm trying to return you to Sesame Street, damn it! Stop resisting arrest. You are in the wrong franchise. Don't get paralyzed. Believe in yourself. No! Why does Quick Claw activate at the wrong times? Oh well, I ran out of sings, unfortunately. By the way, Zapdos' ability happens to be not peer pressure, I was about to say peer pressure. It's just pressure. Pressure doubles the amount of PP that you use. Although that just really means that you're instead using 2 PP every time you use instead of 1. So that's why I'm kind of running out of moves faster than normal. And I just ran out of sings, so I'm gonna switch out to Jiggly, because I still want to use this method of trying to put this thing to sleep. Yeah, you missed with Thunder Wave, because I put, like, work into reducing your accuracy. At least now, there's no Quick Claw on Jiggly. But I think Jiggly has worse luck with actually Sing. Now that I think about it, I think that's true. I don't remember Jigglypuff ever getting a successful Sing. Maybe, like, once at best. Look at this, it took 3 times just for 1 Sing to finally hit. Meanwhile, Clefo got 3 in a row successfully. Jiggly, you can learn a lot from your teammates. I've said this multiple times. Why do you not listen to me? Why don't my Pokemon listen to me? Is it that hard to listen to your trainer? I treat you guys right. I feed you once a month. Don't judge me. I'm poor like this Zapdos here. 1 roll. 2 roll. 3 roll! I have caught it! Zapdos is mine! That's what I thought, sucker! Zapdos' added data was added to the Pokedex. It is one of the legendary bird Pokemon. While it is flying, it makes crackling and snapping sounds like snap, crackle, and pop, like that breakfast cereal. But I have caught Zapdos successfully! I've done what I wanted to do, and just on time, actually. Fortunately, it came at the cost of 3 members. We will miss you guys dearly until I get back to a Pokemon Center. So, this is kind of awkward. I kind of caught this thing really right on time, so I don't know where to go. I know I have to go to Cinnabar Island. I'm just wondering if there are any more side quests I gotta get out of the way. I don't think I do, because I did all those in the last 2 episodes. Well, the gym episodes when I got my gym badges. Because after I got the gym badges, I decided to spend some time doing the extra stuff, like surfing and being in the fighting dojo. But now that I got Zapdos, I am very happy. So I'm actually going to take him out and inspect this little guy, shall we? Oh yeah, look at all those Pokemon that I caught. I'm gonna switch him out for Chiding because now I got a real flyer. So maybe I'll use Zapdos. Because he is pretty useful. I think I can get Articuno, the Seafoam Islands. So you're a hardy, so that means none of your stats go up or down. You're just normal. Zapdos is very, very high special attack and very good speed and decent special defense. His attack and defense are the only bad-ish stats. And of course, it's got those moves like it had when I was fighting it. So this marks the end of our episode and all of our troubles in catching the big yellow bird and the power plant. In the next episode, we are going to be surfing along the water routes. I forgot what they're called, but we're going to be heading towards Cinnabar Island and possibly stopping by the Seafoam Islands. So, I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Okay, so I actually lied, and I actually did remember some things that I actually forgot to pick up in previous episodes. So I'm gonna go show you guys that. So unfortunately I have to go get Chiding back from the PC because I can only get them from trees. And where I'm going is actually to the route south of Pewter City. I have forgot Route 2. And over in Route 2, near the Mr. Mime guy who, gives you Mr. Mime for an Abra, was some items that I forgot to pick up. And they could have been actually very useful items, so I'm gonna go head off and actually get them right now and show you guys. The only reason I forgot about these is because they're, like, next to Pewter City, and you don't get cut until you get your 3rd badge. So, these are kind of easy to forget. First one's an Ether. Okay, this was so not worth it picking up. And the other's a Paralyze Eel. Well, Paralyze Eel, that's actually kind of useful. And another one is actually a berry I forgot to get over near the Pokemon Center on Route 4. I have no idea how I missed this, but if you look closely at this 3 boulders, which actually looks kind of suspicious now that I think about it, there's a black patch right above the middle one where a person berry is hiding. So now that I got those things actually out of the way, very really minor things that I could have done before I started the next episode, but since I got some time, I decided to do it now. And now I'll actually probably get Zapdos out of the PC and maybe use it, because I'm actually heading on towards the path of Articuno right now. Technically, well, I mean in the order, you get Articuno first because it's in 1, so I should have gotten Articuno before I got Zapdos, but since Zapdos was more easy to get than Articuno, I decided to get it before Articuno, and Moltres comes last. But now this is the real end of the episode. I will tune into the next episode to see if I actually reach Articuno in time. So now I will see you guys in the next episode.